favorites, welcome to my channel. All right, so today we are going to be talking about doormats and how you can make your very own doormat yourself with your very own design. So a lot of people, these are really popular. A lot of people like to buy them with their special little quote or whatever they want to put on it. But guess what? You can do it yourself. So I'm going to be using my vinyl cutter that I have here. You can also use a Cricut. People use Cricut with the long mat and freezer paper, apparently. The mats that I get them from Home Depot, Target, Ace Hardware. The mats that I get are 18 by 30. That's my personal favorite size to use. You can also get really cheap, awesome, good quality mats at IKEA. So IKEA does sell a 24 by 36 and a really smaller size for like campers or apartments or stuff like that. Really cute little mats. So if you like those sizes, go to IKEA. If not, you can find these again, and they have a rubber back on the back. You want Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware. Okay, so now we're gonna do our design. So for an 18 by 30 mat, we want our design to be at or around 22 inches wide by about 15 to 16 inches high. No bigger than that because it'll take up most of the mat. Okay, so my machine that I have comes with a program. It's called Vinyl Master Cuts. Okay, so this is a really popular selling design that I have in my Etsy shop. This particular design that I've done is going to be 22 inches wide and about 13 inches high. Here we go. Okay, so now it's time to take our vinyl and make a stencil for our mat. Now this vinyl that I'm using is Oracle 651. This is permanent vinyl. Now permanent vinyl is not going to be permanent on a mat, of course, and that's why it works and sticks so well. So you can use non-permanent vinyl, but permanent vinyl is like where it's at. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna remove all of our letters. Transfer paper on our stencil. Okay, this is going to help us put it on the mat nicely without ripping or messing up the vinyl. So this is the Orifal transfer tape that I use, and it will be in the link in the bio. So this is a 24-inch roll. We use a 24-inch cutter, so it works well. So just roll out some of your transfer tape. And then you're just gonna take your vinyl stencil, lay it down from top down to the back. Okay, and then we're just gonna flip it over. This is like it's a semi-transparent is what I like to use. Okay, then we're gonna just take our little scrapey tool and we are going to get all of our air bubbles out. Once this is done, then you're gonna flip it back over and take the backing off. Okay, and take it from an angle. Do not take it like this and pull it this way. It will mess it up. So always pull at an angle. And then as you go, if anything lifts up, you can fix it. This is sticking pretty well. If you're making multiple mats, you can reuse this transfer tape a couple times. Okay, now we've got our mat and we are gonna just set our design down lightly. Don't press it down, okay? Then get your tape measure and you're gonna measure, okay? So I just measured from the edge of the mat to the beginning of the design is 2.5. And then I go over here and it's 4. So obviously we need to move it this way. And this is how I measure stuff out. So on these ones, I do the same just to see. So this is 9 3/4, 9. Move it back just a little. Downward 3 inches. Top of this design is almost exactly 3 inches, so that's good. Now what you want to do is get up high, look down at your design, and just see if it looks crooked. If it looks crooked, then move it around. If it's good, press it down. So now that we have our design measured out and pressed down, it's time to remove the transfer tape. So here's a trick. Always have your masking tape ready, okay? So as soon as you start to pull back this side of your design, right when you start to see your vinyl, take some masking tape and tape it down. Because you want it to be exactly where you measured it. You don't want your vinyl to move. Okay, and then you're gonna just go slowly. Now this is gonna, like your vinyl will come up, you'll have to push it down, just go slow. So what I like to do is just get the whole left side started so that you can put masking tape all along the left-hand side to hold it down so nothing moves while you do your design. Now that we have our entire design on here and we've taped it down, if you are going to use the flex seal method like I'm going to use, you're going to continue taping. If you want to paint by hand, that's another option you can do, okay? This is some really good outdoor paint. If you want to hand paint rather than using flex seal, you can stop your process now and you don't have to continue taping. I am going to show how to do the flex seal method. So again, if you want to do outdoor paint, you would get this outdoor paint and then you will get clear flex seal to seal it to the elements. Okay, so for the method I'm gonna do, you're gonna continue taping off your entire mat. All right, here we go. We are out in the garage. You want to put a piece of cardboard or something down because you could get messy, okay? And I got my cool little socks and sweats. Cool little socks and sweats. All right, so here's our choices, okay? So you can get Flex Seal, Home Depot, Lowe's, Costco, any hardware store, whatever, okay? Get that. Now, Walmart also sells an off-brand. This is called a Rubber Flex Leak Stopper, okay? So I love this stuff. It's off-brand, it's cheaper than Flex Seal, and it works great. So if you're gonna use Flex Seal, good for you. If you're gonna use this off-brand, good for you too. All right, I'm gonna show you how to spray. Whoop. All right, when you're spraying, first, give it a little test spray. Make sure it's spraying straight. These things can get wonky sometimes. All right, you're gonna do little spurts while you spray. Little quick spurts. Don't overspray. You'll get nasty buildup on your mat. Now, you don't wait for it to dry or anything like that. You are gonna remove. You're gonna grab one corner and the other corner, opposites, okay? Grab and pull. And then immediately put some gloves on. And we are gonna get all of these little pieces. I use a steak knife. You can use whatever you want. I use an old yuckety duckety steak knife and I get all these little pieces off, okay? And there it is, folks, your very own doormat. You should give yourself a pat on the back. You accomplished this. Cheers to you on accomplishing your first doormat. I'm super proud of you, okay? If I can do this, anybody can do this. Thank you so much for following my tutorial. I hope you guys make some awesome doormats. If there's something that you want to learn how to do or want me to do another tutorial on, please post it in the comments. This is Lindsay with Blue Mountain Rustic. Go have a drink on me. Cheers, guys. Bye.